I think the biggest challenges I faced growing up were the ones that I had for myself. I was really fortunate that, I didn't have anything to worry about other than whether or not I could beat myself at the next race, the next competition, or, in the next swimming pool gala. So no, I was very fortunate that those were the only challenges, and I tried to face them head on. My education was incredibly important to me, and my primary school set me off on the path of sport, really. The headmaster was very, very keen on all kids having the opportunity to do sport, to help them learn, help them, recover a little bit, I suppose, from the lessons they were doing, and help them concentrate. So I was, very grateful to my primary school for setting me on that sporting path. And right the way through high school and university, made sure that the education was always going to be there, so that I had something to fall back on. I was very fortunate to have a lot of teachers that really supported and helped me throughout my career while I was at school, but I think it was my headmaster at primary school that really inspired us all to do a great job, both in lessons and also, on the sports field. So I was very fortunate to meet him when I was incredibly young, and he shaped my whole life as a youngster before I went to high school. I think London 2012 has just been incredible, It captured the hearts of the nation. The Olympics was just a phenomenal success with way more gold, silver, bronze medals than we could ever expected. And then the Paralympics came along and was the best hangover cure for the Olympics that we could ever have expected, really. And for me, the Paralympics has meant that I'm recognised here on the street. People want to come and have pictures taken with you and the medals. And it's just a fantastic atmosphere. When we first got back home, everyone was gunning to see us with the post boxes, and it's just been an amazing atmosphere. And having those gold post boxes and having that British support and all the things that help you talk about the games and have those memories has just meant that we can continue the momentum. I think it's fantastic that we can celebrate all things in life, and creating an International Day of the Girl is just one of the lovely things that we can celebrate and hopefully bring to the fore some of the issues and some of the challenges that women around the world face. Not all girls are going to grow up in the fortunate environment that I grew up in. They're not all going to meet the same great headmaster that I met as a 4-year-old, and they're not all going to have the same opportunities I had to get an education and move into university education and then into full-time training. So I think it's really important that we can highlight these issues around the world and hopefully, make a better life for women everywhere and for girls growing up. I think it's incredibly important to highlight the issues that face girls around the world. We take it for granted in the Western world that certain things will always be available to us, but by increasing the awareness of what's not available to women all over the world and to girls all over the world growing up, some girls are in their teenage years, they're getting married, they're looking after the family, they don't have the childhood that we've all enjoyed and kind of taken for granted. So being able to highlight those issues and hopefully make some changes for those less fortunate, it's really important, and hopefully people will support it.